My favorite toy unfortunately broke and died, so I decided to drive downtown to the 24-hour adult store to buy another one. The town I live in is a mid-sized suburban town filled with mostly residential areas. The main downtown area was essentially one small area on the way to the freeway, and my apartment was 10 minutes away. I pulled into the parking lot behind the adult store. After parking my car, I walked towards the entrance of the store, which was on the street, and upon walking to the entrance, I noticed a man standing by himself smoking a cigarette. It was 1 a.m., and as I walked passing him, he says, "Hi," to which I responded with a very quiet hi. And upon passing him, I had a better look at his appearance, proceeding to follow behind me. He immediately followed right behind me as soon as I passed him, making a point to maintain the same walking speed. So then I realized my best bet was to continue into the store where I knew it was well lit and people could see me. I proceeded to shop for what I came there for, and the man entered the store behind me but hung out at the front of the store so as not to look like he was following me around. He wasn't even pretending to shop. He literally just sat at the front waiting, and as I was shopping I heard the man make sort of a sss sound, to which I ignored, and eventually I walked up to the cashier, who was completely oblivious to what was going on. I tried to whisper to the cashier, "Do you know what that man, or does he work here?" I explained my car was parked in the lot behind the store and I didn't feel comfortable going to my car, and the cashier said okay. The cashier walked to the front by where the man was, and from behind the counter told the man to leave, though the man did not, in fact, go away. He continued to stay there. The cashier then pulled a baton that he kept under the counter for protection and held it over his head and asked the man, "Do you understand this?" To which the man finally left the store. And after making my purchase, I sped walk to my car, and I always have my keys ready when walking to my car, so I promptly pressed unlock on my car remote. I hit the gas and violently pulled out of the parking space. I pulled out so fast that it startled him, stopping him dead in his tracks. As soon as he saw me pulling out while staring at him, he turned his head back toward the driveway entrance and proceeded to walk back to where he had been standing. I pulled out of the parking lot and took myself back home. I did tell my boyfriend about the incident when he came home at 6 a.m. He also agreed that going out that late alone wasn't the smartest decision, and I'm no longer with that person, but I still live in the same town, though I never leave my home for anything past 9 o'clock anymore.